Okay, this is the same 75 as the last two videos with one exception. I keep on talking about how I want to trim a dark ritual, and I finally did. I trimmed one dark ritual to bring in one plague, or sorry, Phyrexian Furnace. Just a little bit of graveyard, hitting graveyard a little bit. I also like the idea, although it has never come up, of like if I make a 3 card pile with Insidious Dreams, I can dig too deep with if I can sack a Phyrexian Furnace um, and a draw step. I draw 2 cards and I could draw a Duress and an Erratic Explosion on the same turn, which could be relevant. It requires 5 mana to take advantage of that. 3 for this, 1 to draw with Furnace, and 1 to cast Duress. But yeah, possibility. So, and just for everyone who is maybe unfamiliar with Draco Blast or Draco Explosion, 2 card combo. You get Draco on top of your library. You cast Erratic Explosion, which says reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land. So you're going to reveal Draco and then deal damage equal to Draco's mana value, that revealed card's mana value, to usually targeting an opponent for 16. And there's various ways to deal that 4 damage. I got little rats, plague spitter, hypnotic specter, pretty good in the blue meta, tide control meta, and replenish. And then Mishra's Factories and Bolts. So those are the ways to just get 4 damage and opponent fetching or pain landing and whatnot. So getting them to 16 is easy, usually. Um, so yeah, and then that's the combo. And then Insidious Dreams puts the combo on top of your library. You have to go down cards an insane amount. Um, but yeah, you can put cards on top of your library. So this thing, I have to be very careful not to let this get countered after I've discarded 2 to 4 cards. If it gets countered, that's a 5 for 1 or a 3 for 1, which is unacceptable. Skeletal Scrying, great way to replenish the hand or build up the hand for Dreams. This is the other card. I might add a 3rd Scrying instead of the Phyrexian Furnace. Scrying is just that good. The self-inflicted life loss is an issue, especially with Plague Spitter and fetches and Painlands, but that's where we are. Yeah, sideboard still the same, 15 cards. This is the anti-dreadnought package, Tinkerer, and 2 overloads plus 3 blue blasts. A couple blood moons for all the oath, Terra, whatever stuff. Occasionally it's relevant against other stuff. And it's okay, it doesn't hurt me that badly to play Blood Moon. Yes, I lose access to Mishra's Factory, and yes, I lose access to Volrath's Stronghold, which is one of the ways it's like a backup in case I draw the Draco and can't put it on top. And let's say Squirrel Rack is destroyed. Squirrel Rack and Volrath's Stronghold are the 2 backup plans to get Draco on top. But yeah, discard Draco with Insidious Dreams as part of the casting cost of Dreams. And then Volrath's Stronghold, I can put Draco on top before Erratic Explosioning. So, Blood Moon turns that off. It's sort of niche. I rarely use Volrath's Stronghold. It's something I might even cut. So yeah. And burn package, burn/goblins, right there. Some life gain, some removal, whatever. A couple dystopias, couple glooms. That's it. Okay, on the play, I just took out a Dark Ritual for Phyrexian Furnace. This hand's bad. Needs more lands and Draco's no bueno. Roll a 5. Okay, Skeletal Scrying helps. Is if they are on creature stuff, this is good. Because then I can have some removal. Okay, they are not on creature stuff. Just getting Stasis. Insidious Dream's kind of nice against Stasis. Against Black Vice, I mean, in particular. Empties my hand. Okay. We're already safe from Black Vice. That's nice. I thought for sure. But yeah, good. They discarded an island. Nice. Okay. Fetchland is great because it's the 2nd card for the graveyard, so Skeletal Scrying X will be 2. Skeletal Scrying being an instant is so good. Can't believe I played Phyrexian Furnace for so long. Okay, This is probably gonna get just countered. Countered. I could hold on and do it for more, but I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna get countered anyway. I could also potentially consider waiting to do it after they tap out or something, like in my end step. Ugh, getting dazed is painful. Yeah, I actually should have waited and done it because they might impulse in my end step. I should do it then. Did I learn my lesson? I'll only be able to draw one. At least I can do it around days. All right, I am gonna take my own advice and hold on. Red. What in tarnation are they playing? They're kind of flooding. Rats, very nice. They only have 3 cards. Wart. Okay. Are they just playing red for Pyroblast, I wonder? That was a hard cast. Wart. Yeah, I wonder if there's just red in there for Pyroblast. I don't know who wins in Dreadnought versus Stasis. I don't know. Or who's favored. They're not cantripping. I mean, the Gush right there is their first cantrip. Wow, still not getting Stasis. Great draw. Allows me to Skeletal Scrying for X's 3 while doing it around days. But to be honest, that's dangerous when my opponent now has 2 Black Vices, and I'm actually going to use this Dark Ritual to do an Insidious Dreams line. And even if the Insidious Dream... Okay. Even if Dreams gets countered, it's okay. I'll be clear from Black Vice at least. And I'm just gonna discard these crappy Terminates. I'm gonna hang on to Skeletal Scrying though, I think. Maybe not. Let's discard it. Ugh. Should I get 3 Plague Spitters? Or sorry, 2. They're probably just sitting on counter magic. I guess Duress, Draco, Erratic Explosion. Playing Erratic Explosion is super high stakes. 3 bolts is interesting. I don't have mountains to machine gun the bolts out there. Is the move Hippie Plague Spitter? Opponent is wondering if I'm on if I'm trying to cast Scrying and if it's buggy. I actually haven't noticed Sylvan Scrying being buggy. I just don't know I'm tanking. I mean, what? At most, Skeletal Scrying is X's 2 and it probably gets countered anyways. Let's discard it, yeah. What am I grabbing? Okay. I was about to say it might just be a moot point, but we are good. It's crazy. I like Plague Spitter. A couple Ravenous Rats isn't bad either. Volrath Stronghold and just rats. Let's do Volrath Stronghold, Plague Spitter, and rats. Actually, let's do 2 Plague Spitter. I have rats in the yard already. Okay, Black Vice. Not touching me for a while, but who knows what would happen if Stasis comes out. Hardcast Fort. Stasis. Tough spot. Land. Great. Well, therapy is good too. I actually don't want to cast it right now because I don't want to give them something to fort or daze. More likely they have days. I don't know if they play more than 2 forts. And I don't want to give them the ability to untap. Oh, they're Chain of Fate. Yeah. Yep. I could see this game actually going down to they just mill themselves because I am gonna Insidious my dreams. Insidious dreams myself a couple times. Yeah. And like by doing that, stay safe from Black Vice. 3 bolts might have been the move. Because they have to pain themselves with Shivan Reef every once in a while. Sheesh. Alright, let's try to resolve this Plague Spitter. 1 Gush down, 0 counterspells down. Gush is the thing I want to name. Counterspells slightly more likely. Arcane Denial. They tapped a lot right there. I don't want to get dazed. Lucky to kind of hit a few land drops in a row there. Okay, Plague Spitter's in. It's getting chained. Yeah. I messed up big time right there. Big time. I should have flashed back Cabal Therapy. If they don't chain a Vapor, because they have one island, if they don't chain a Vapor, I name chain a Vapor with Cabal Therapy. And if they do chain a Vapor, then I just name Stasis. So that was a error. I basically always say yes to Arcane Denial, but I'm gonna say no this time. Arcane Denial is so good in this deck. 2 mana, counterspell that cantrips, and your opponent's disincentivized in a lot of situations, not all of them, from drawing even one. Okay, fortunately with the land drops right now, but yikes, I'm definitely disappointed with my play there. Should have flashed back to Chain of Vapor. Sorry, flashback to Cabal Therapy. I was a little bit tunnel visioning on Plague Spitter going the distance. Spectre, they got up to 7 cards real quick. Oh, it was yeah. Okay, I mean, how many Chain of Vapors down? Just 2. 3 Chain of Vapors down. Wow. Black Vice is about to start getting me. Good draw. How many more lands left in the deck? Got 9 in play, 1 in exile, 12 left in the deck out of 36. So 1 in 3 is a land. 3 Dark Rituals as well. No mountains left. I can't use this mire to fetch a mountain. But yikes. Okay, great draw. Dang, Forsaken City is pretty good for them. I could bring in Blood Moon? It's gonna get blue blasted, but it's not crazy. Okay, that's nice. They have 1 more Chain of Vapor in the deck, right? Yeah. Do I play Hippie? Try to swing? Am I crazy for that? Just to get 1 discard in, and then Therapy. What the hell? Let's try it. Because Plague Spitter, I don't want to sack the Therapy. Okay, Arcane Denial again. I gotta say no to the draws again. Duress is not bad, but I'm not in a rush. Like they have to act right now. They gotta draw some lands or Gush. There's Gush. That's what I was afraid of. I think I have 7 swamps in the deck. Double check. Yeah, I think that's the game plan. Try to mill them out. They discard Stasis and a new frame Opt. Springs is good. Just gonna do it right now. Ooh, fire ice. Okay, is it to kill things like Quarian Ranger and Wirewood Symbiote? That makes sense. Okay, I'm getting close to sticking Plague Spitter, so I'm gonna hit the counter spell. So Plague Spitter is a decent plan. Okay. Dreams. I cannot cast anything, so I need to draw another land or yeah. I like the red splash because I know that Elves is the nightmare matchup for Stasis. Land. I'm getting lucky. Not gonna lie. Getting lucky. There are 23 cards left in deck. I almost skipped through turn, which would have dealt me an unnecessary 2 points of damage. 1 more land, and I can Insidious Dreams. I'd rather it be a Dark Ritual. I can also Lightning Bolt in a pinch. Kind of lost track of what I saw versus what they played out. They played out this. Yeah, I definitely lost track of all that. But yeah, I think they have a Black Vice and they still have that Fire Ice in hand. And also, I didn't mention it, but so Fire's good against Elves and Symbiote. And Ice is really good against, or it's just a nice way to tap stuff down for situations like this where the opponent's trying to save up. Weesh. I'm going to bolt them because it could save me a lot of life. Like 3 Stasises. Sorry, 3 Black Vice. Okay, hate to use a land. I don't think I'm gonna win by hitting their life total. I mean, maybe if I get a Dark Ritual Plague Spitter. Very good draw. Shoot. Both of these fetches, these are my last. I have two swamps. So another fetch will just be a way to empty my hand, but yeah. Should I attempt the Plague Spitter? There's no rush. There is rush, but at the moment, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Is what it is. But yeah, the fourth fetch land will at least be something I can get out of my hand without tapping down. They have two cards in hand. Oh, the Shivan Reef got exiled, I'm guessing. And the Black Vice did. Go. Oy. I don't want to tap down a land. I gotta wait a little bit. I just don't want to tap down a land. They have 18 cards in deck, and they've only cast 2 Gush. Ooh! Yeah, they're 4th Chain of Vapor, yeah. Makes sense. They're almost, I don't know, they got a little lucky, I suppose, but barely. Another thing I could have done is animate Mishra's Factory. Just to sack it to Cabal Therapy. I briefly thought of that. I didn't give it enough thought. This is bad. I honestly could even target myself with it, but I have no duplicates. Next turn, am I really taking 6 damage? I gotta get Furnace out of my hand. It's bad though, because now a Dark Ritual doesn't even save me. I need a land and a Dark Ritual. Bad. How many lands left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17. 5 lands left in 23 cards. I'm not gonna worry about activating Furnace. No. Oh, okay. This sucks. At least I have duplicates now. Fudge. I have 2 Tainted Peaks, a Factory, and a Fetch that has no targets left in the deck. I think I'm actually gonna target myself. Yeah. I said that like it was just occurring to me, but yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna get got. Honestly, this has been one of the more fun Stasis games I've played. It's all attitude. Sometimes I can't stand playing against Stasis. Sometimes, but I have game against it. Yeah, bummer I couldn't resolve that therapy and get these specters out of my hand. 12 cards left. They got me. I'm just dead right now, actually. Yup. GG. Okay. 3 Pyroblasts? Yeah. Considering Blood Moon, I don't know if I need it. It's not bad. So 3 Red Blasts, 3 pieces of artifact removal, which isn't that important. I think I take away Skeletal Scrying. Maybe I feel like there's niche little moments where I can actually use that. The combo feels iffy, but Insidious Dreams already just being solid. Let's take out the removal. Start there. Bolts are interesting. Okay, so I'm keeping in the combo. I don't need Furnace. Ooh, I wish I had Dark Ritual actually. That one Dark Ritual I took out. But yeah, keeping 3 bolts, whatever. Took out 1 just to get to the 8 cards, and yeah, Blood Moon. They splash red, so it's not that. I'm bringing it in because it stops Forsaken City. Granted, it is easy for them to Chain of Vapor it or probably Hydroblast, Blue Blast, but all good. This is a matchup where the turn 1 like Dark Writ into Hippie or Plague Spitter is actually pretty nice. I'm at 9 minutes. Okay, wow. They even have the Cabal Therapy. I'm actually gonna check with Cabal Therapy for Chain of Vapor. But yeah, I'm super low on time. I didn't realize how slow I was going there. No! Whiff. Whiff. Dang. I only have 1 island at the moment for Gush's sake. That's good. No counter spells. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. I F6, but I need to be vigilant holding up this red blast, which is a bummer because I can't save time as much. Okay, I don't mind drawing lands. Now I'm even ice proof. If he ices my red source, I can still hold up red blast. Hence why I'm prioritizing playing out red sources at the moment. Impulse is fine. Okay. Jeez. What's going on here? Oh, fire. Yeah, I kind of spaced on that when I was thinking about how good Plague Spirit was. Ugh. Oh, good. I mean, it wouldn't have changed my decisions, but maybe I would have flashback Cabal Therapy. I don't know. I wanted it to go coast to coast. Okay, I could use some spells. I can't really complain, though. Getting lands against Stasis is what you want. They're also stringing together some land drops. Keeping my red up. It's very just fireable. Yeah. Not gonna counter it because it's just easy for them to kill with fire anyway. I really like the red splash. It's kind of fun. Forsaken City supports it. They can cantrip to their red source. Ooh, do they play what's it called? The thing that taps down your opponent's lands and sucks out the mana from their mana pool? Because that's a consideration to potentially not play out all these lands. I'm gonna let them gush. Black Vice. And I'm gonna bolt. I know that this mountain's not getting stasis, so it's a safe moment to bolt. And I have a Cabal Therapy here. I could name Stasis. Wow. Do I do it? They're gonna counter this. And I'm gonna wish I had a body dealing some damage. But all good. Gushing in response. A little iffy. Because that might put another Stasis in their hand. Unless they're digging for a counterspell. Which is nice. Okay, they got the hard cast forward? Ooh. It's time. Okay. 2 Stasis. And there's a Chain of Vapor in there. Okay, great. Yeah, opponent is saying that they gotta peace out. They're tired. They shouldn't have let the rats resolve. They're kind of not playing at their best. So, all good. Okay, playing a CPL match, actually. This hand is solid. Yeah, solid. Even though I have access to that basic swamp right away, I am not going to use it because the shuffle is super valuable with Scroll Rack involved. Dark Ritual is nice. No need to go crazy at the moment. I could potentially Dark Ritual turn 2 in City's Dreams. Yeah. It's like White Weenie? I don't know. Hey. I like that. See if we can find out something about them. And get some damage in, get them in the danger zone, and then Dreams. I wonder if they're replenished. They are not replenished. Oh, they're just standstill. Not that hard. And City's Dream's kind of nice. Instant speed. That matters. I wanted a piece of removal because I can't get in with this with neither the rats nor Mishra's Factory at the moment. I'm gonna keep preserving my. Actually, let's see. I was considering swinging with the rats as a bluff, but the bluff might not be necessary if Plague Spitter just gets countered or swords in the end step or something. So, hang on to rats for now. Interesting flooded strand. I've never seen that. Huh. Bye-bye, rats. Another Dreams. Yeah. I'll swing. The hell. Takes them off a land. I don't think they're actually going to block. Because he can block, pump the factory, beat my Plague Spitter, but the Plague Spitter then has that death trigger. I think they're kind of putting it together right now that their factory is going to die. Ooh, they are retracting the block. Dang, I wish I had removal. But okay, they are now in the danger zone. Unless I get swords. But they have a flooded strand. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get Cabal Therapy, Draco. Okay, yeah, there's swords in. Not gonna get Cabal Therapy anyway. Just Duress. They didn't tap out of Monoleague, so I did not want to Insidious Dreams. Are they just main phase factor fictioning? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I gotta split up their counter magic. Shoot. I'm gonna put the double blue stuff together. Maybe that's a bad idea. The double blue stuff together, they just choose the non-double blue. Like, this way, at least there's like a little bit of a issue. Yeah, they would just take that. Sorry, what I'm saying is I believe they would take, like if I switched counterspell on Monoleague and had two double blue spells down here, I think they would just happily ignore the smaller double blue pile and they would take Standstill, Dust Bowl, and Monoleague. But here, a little bit of an issue for them. What'd they take? I took Counterspell, Standstill, Dust Bowl. So I have to get a basic mountain. Actually, I don't have to play around counter magic. I just go for it right now. Yeah, in the main phase. I like feel bad for them. Just discard 2. Hang on to Dark Ritual in case they have like foil. I mean, I'm playing around unrealistic things. Yeah, let's just not show them the scroll rack in case they don't know. Preserve any shreds of Brewer's advantage that I have. Okay. Why did they main phase that? They just really wanted a land drop? Gloom, yes. Dystopia, nah. I don't think I need artifact removal. So Gloom, 3 Pyroblasts. Artifact removal for their artifact lands is what I was thinking, but I have enough removal. I didn't see Accumulated Knowledge. I feel like Accumulated Knowledge and Standstill are not in the deck together from what I've seen. So, yeah. Play Splitter is nice against all little soldiers. I'm a little bit worried about Exalted Angel, so keeping in some number of Terminates might be smart. But I'll take out Edict and Smother, leaving in the combo. Sometimes I take out Dark Ritual in matchups like this because it's just a card negative card. But oh, it allows me to do sneaky things for sure. Sneaky Skeletal Scrying, sneaky. Speaking of which, speaking and sneaky Insidious Dreams. This hand's great. Red Blast, Swamp, Peak, Gloom, Crying. Yeah. Maybe I should have played out the Mishra's Factory. Although they might stand still here and then I am advantaged. No rush. No rush. I shouldn't have played that out. I should have. I'm not swinging with it next turn. I'm casting a 3-drop. And now they know not to play Standstill. Although they, yeah. Okay, Gloom is still decent. Makes them pay 3 for Seal of Cleansing. It's not a huge deal for them. Dang, Gloom is gonna be kind of toast, but at least they will have to use it on Gloom, and then I can swing in with Mishra's Factory a little bit. They are not gonna siphon me, are they? No, you dirty dog. And I don't have red. You dirty dog. Ugh. What? I saw Parallax Tide. I shouldn't be so surprised. You dirty dog. Yeah, I saw Tide. What am I so puzzled by? Swamp. I have to go to cleanup? I can't afford... Yikes. I can't afford to swing in with this factory because it just gets munched by Seal of Cleansing. Dang, I have to go to cleanup. Yikes. Plague Spitter actually maybe is the thing I should get rid of. Humility. Shoot. Whatever. Gloom. Make you use the Seal of Cleansing. Unless you just have counter magic. Okay. Should also be considering holding up Red Blast. A little bit reckless playing. I can't afford to get tided. They missed a land drop. I'm gonna ignore the advice I just gave myself. They missed a land drop, and now we are really shut. Wow, Seal of Cleansing is off. So they're gonna need a different way to enable the Tide combo. And so I was mentioning they missed their land drop because 5 mana is scary. It allows Chain of Vapor to be a good enabler. Good. I needed another red source. 3 for 2. Due to layers, Mishra's Factory gets to be a 2/2 even with Humility out. I believe they both apply in layer 7 sublayer A. And so because they apply in the same layer / sublayer, timestamps takes over, and Mishra's Factory's ability has a later timestamp than Humility. Cool. Wow. I feel like I've gotten a little lucky that, other than the Stifle, but that they haven't done anything impactful in the end step. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing. They can't really swords. Swords cost 7. Even if they kill a Gloom, it's gonna cost them 3 mana to activate, and then they won't have enough mana for swords. Okay, I'm gonna start bolting in the end step. And Dystopia is something to consider bringing in. Again, they're doing this in the main phase. What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of lands and Tide. Tide I can just blast, although it requires holding up mana. Not the worst to do that. Land drops could be a bummer, especially Dust Bowl. I don't like this, but counter target spell if it's blue. Not ideal. Interesting. I don't want to use my last Pyroblast. Ugh. I'm gonna let they can have their Factor Fiction. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Wrath is pretty garb, but if they want Wrath, they're gonna have to. If they want 2 factories, they're gonna have to take Wrath. Yeah, Wrath is garb because they're already. It costs 10 mana with these glooms out. Yeah. Disenchant also costs 5. They can work through these glooms, but I'll make it hurt if they do. Yeah. So Wrath and Factory in hand. Ooh, do I save the bolts for the factories now? I think yes, but I have a Terminate, so I can use the Terminate. So this one I'll bolt, and then I'll still be able to hold a Pyroblast. Oh, I can't even, they can't activate it, so I'm just swinging. And I can't cast Rats. I need to hold up Pyroblast still. Rats doesn't even do anything. It's just a 1/1 because of Humility. Ah, they got the Dust Bowl. Hate that. Dust Bowl can just kill Factory. The rest isn't bad. Ooh. 1/1s for days. Ugh. Where's the combo? Decree of Justice. I need my combo. Chain of Vapor is pretty good. That can get rid of the glooms in a jiffy. I will be able to recast them, but dang. He's gonna start nibbling at my mana with Dust Bowl. Yeah, this Humility means Plague Spitter is not gonna be eating the 1/1. Haven't really thought enough about utilizing Skeletal Scrying, which was a mistake, but I'm gonna use it here. Seems like the wrong land to target. Oops. I'm tapping out of, also they're doing it at the wrong time again. They should wait for my end step, because now I have a chance to hit that land drop. Boom. Boom. Swamp. Cool. Not a red blast, unfortunately. Every time they sack a land, their army of soldiers gets smaller. They're down all the way down to X. X would be 3. They kind of already had Mishra's Factory covered. I'm surprised that was their target. Oh, I guess, I mean, they can only hit non-basics, so. Ooh, next time I do this shenanigans, I can Insidious Dreams. I'm gonna hold up my everything. Oh, they're doing that. Okay. Do I risk it for the Bisquick and Insidious Dreams right now while they're tapped out, and then just hope to dodge Tide. I could just get 3 bolts, or yeah, 2 bolts and some terminates. Sorry, duress. Sure. Whoa. Are these creatures for sure? My clock is still faster than their 4 turn. They have a 5 turn clock. I could really shorten it if I just leave in 1 terminate, but no. Let's get 4 cards. Maybe I don't need to. Yep. I'm gonna terminate one of their soldiers. It just slows down the clock a lot. I could also just go for the combo, but the combo is a little riskier. Okay, we're definitely getting a duress, and I could do the combo. Not gonna have the mana to duress twice. Let's get bolts. Bolts is a little more resilient. Bolt's a little more resilient if I do get tided, because it only needs 1 land to go off, and there's no dead draws if I do get tided right now. Whereas if I stack the combo on top and then I got tided, I would have to draw Draco and that would suck. And so I'm getting tided. They could wait a turn. Oh, they're hitting their own. They hit one of their own islands. Good. They don't. Okay, yeah, they of course. Yeah, now I'm kind of dead. Their little guys are actually gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh, and that. That was dumb. I should have just held up Pyroblast. Ball. Yeah, I don't feel the need to have overloads in just for the little guys. Just for the artifact land. Dystopia. I feel like all these other cards. I don't think they're gonna do angel stuff, so okay. Terminate for Mishra's Factory. Yeah. If I'm worried about Mishra's Factory and not angel, I actually like Spinning Darkness better. Or Overload. Okay, solid hand, a little slow, but fine. Against control, it's fine. And I do need a 3rd land of any variety. Nice. I didn't see any swords that game. Maybe they trimmed a little bit. Maybe this Hypnotic Spectre can do some work. I'll start with Gloom anyway, even though it might get Mono Leagued here. Okay, I could check for Mono League. And swords. I think that's the move. We're cautious. Arguably too cautious. Okay. I have black stuff. I'm not afraid of Hydroblast. Tide is the scary thing there. Nice. Dust Bowl is a little bit scary. They can block now. Ooh. I got time. I got time on that. Let's get the Spectre in. No attacks, because I don't want to just suicide the rat. The rat will be nice to discard to Cobalt Therapy next turn. Do this pre-combat, only because Hypnotic Spectre might, like if they have a double of something, I can potentially get it with Cobalt Therapy, and if I actually were to hit with Hypnotic Spectre, then I wouldn't hit. And if they Factor Fiction in response to Cobalt Therapy, it's wild. I get it. They'll go up on cards, but jeez. Whew. Okay, I'm giving them a pair, and I'm gonna take the pair. So I'm gonna put planes with the one that I don't want them to have, because they're more likely to take that knowing I'm gonna hit the pair. Doesn't matter, they're not getting the pair either way, so I can't stop them from getting the planes. Never mind, ignore the spiel about the planes. Okay, they took 2 Chain of Vapors and a planes. Now I can swing with the rat. Hit whichever spell doesn't. Or yeah, hopefully I can hit a spell here with the random hippie. Dust Bowl. Happy to hit that. Okay, now. Yeah. Now I'll get that Decree. Still, Hydroblast is not scaring me. Okay, they have Plains, Factory, Hydroblast. They have something here. Oh! Yeah, I kind of spaced on that. Huh. Yeah, I did space on that. Yeah, I could Dreams. then I do have to worry about the Hydroblast. I'd put away 3 cards. Put away 3 cards to get the combo and Cabal Therapy so I can name Hydroblast and then have a backup activation. But I don't, I mean, I'm kind of up right now. Is that the right move? Should I just get Hypnotic Specters? Yeah, let's do Gloom and then I'm not really in a rush. I'm gonna go get Hypnotic Specters. Because they seem to be, yeah, I'm trying to cut off removal with Gloom and then let Hypnotic Specters just take it away. Let's do this now. So they don't draw counter magic. Discard 3. I'll get a skeletal scrying. Yeah. Hippie, scrying. Scrying on bottom. I'll just break the standstill. I'm good. I just don't want it to get countered. 2 mana leaks down and they don't have double blue, so I'm feeling okay about this play. And swords, yes, they could swords. It'll only cost 4, but they'll have to do it on their turn. And I wonder if they're lower on swords. I did discard Dystopia, so if Humility comes down, Humility is a they're still one. They need 1 more mana before Humility can land. Yeah, the 4 mana swords. Yep. Second Dust Bowl. I did not know they ran multiples. Yeah. Imagine if I put the combo underneath the Hypnotic Spectre. They're just going for it. Okay. I could get Wrath or Humility now. They have 7 lands and 2 white. They didn't swing. Worrisome. They wanted to hold up all this mana. No. Keep acting. I'm gonna act like I have Pyroblast now. Ooh. Swords. I'm gonna do that. Ooh. I didn't spend much time thinking, but I want this hippie to stick, and I don't have much time. And I'm starving. I've got food in the oven. My watered down protein powder is not filling. What'd they take? They took 4 cards, not swords. Fair enough. There was a Decree of Justice in there. They could cast that. Gloom is making it a little bit harder, but I didn't think about that. Terminate's helpful if they were to cast it. What is the casting cost on Decree? XX2 to white. So with 1 more land, they could do X as 1. Tapping out. So I'm going to scrying. See what I hit. Hydroblast. That's a good one. Okay. 1, 2. They're holding up blue? And maybe they have 2 Hydroblasts? I don't know. Their clock is 4 turns. Mine is 6 turns. Oh, I got Plague Spitter though. As long as it dodges counter magic. It's definitely annoying. Their clock is legit. I got a bowl of these. Feels like they have a Hydroblast. I was considering saving that bolt so I could bolt my Plague Spitter. Yeah, okay, they got a Blue Blast. Wow, they're coming in hot. Land? Yes. Okay. Black. Colorless. Colorless. Oh, I can't attack. Hold on. I gotta be on blocking duty. That sucks. I did draw my 1 Terminate. I should have tapped Tainted Pink to cast Plague Spitter, leaving up basics. Dang, I should have put the combo on top. Bad. Come on. I should have left the basics untapped. I'm normally very diligent about that. So they're gonna come in. I can block all but 4. I actually have to do this right now. Wow. I'm dead. Dang. And I'm gonna lose on time. Is this game 2 or 3? 3, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna get hit with 4 soldiers and then Plague Spitter's Death Trigger. Bro, just tapped wrong a little bit one time. GG's. Alright, well, it was a fun one.